I have built a randomizer with the names of 200 plus Pokemon characters up. And using this, we're going to pluck 2 names out of there, and thus, those characters will fight each other using their best possible teams. As always, the rules are in the description. Welcome back to Pokemon Master Showdown, and last time we had an interesting battle between Elite Four member Kahili of the Alola region versus Team Magma leader Maxi of Hoenn. Today though, we have an Elite Four member in Aaron of Sinnoh versus the student Carmine of the Blueberry Academy. Aaron is a bug type specialist, and though the type is largely considered the weakest, he's been shown to have a decent set of them, particularly in Pokemon Platinum and the rematchers in BDSP. He does utilise some non-bug types on his team like Drapion and Flygon to give him type diversity, but the other 4 Pokemon from his BDSP rematch team, which is what I am using, aren't exactly bad. Scizor, Heracross, Vespiquen and Yanmega are all good if used right. Could have gone for Beautifly or Dustox, but yeah, no chance. Carmine, as a newer character, has only up to the time of the release of the video been shown to have 5 known Pokemon in Morpeko, Sinistcha, Ninetales, Levani and Mightyena. The Indigo Disc may change that, but for the time being, my opponent is going to get a mystery pick from the Kitakami Pokedex as per the rules. Given what I'm using, I'm going to start with the Toxic Spikes and Raw strategy with Drapion to screw with his team, so I really hope that mystery Pokemon isn't a poison type or it will fall a bit flat. However, my opponent is really going to hate me when this is done. It's time to head to Sinnoh for another battle, and it's Elite Four versus Rival. It's former Bug Catcher versus Blueberry Academy. It's Aaron versus Carmine today on Pokemon Master Showdown. And here we go for Carmine, Mightyena, Morpeko, Levani, Ninetales, Sinistcha, and the mystery Pokemon is Infernape. For Aaron, Yanmega, Flygon, Vespiquen, Heracross, Scizor, and Drapion. Let us see who opens the battle for each combatant. Aaron begins with Drapion. Carmine begins with Levani. 2 Pokemon face each other down. Levani goes to the Sticky Web, Drapion goes for Toxic Spikes. The hazards are getting set up. Levani goes for Knockoff. Drapion's leftovers are no longer with it. Another layer of Toxic Spikes down. This could be worrying because that is going to mess up anything that comes onto the field. There is nothing with a poison immunity there. Infernape comes in. Poison straight away. Drapion goes for a Raw. Sinistcha's out. Sinistcha's toxic poisoned as well. In the space of a few turns, 2 of Carmine's Pokemon are going to be suffering for the rest of the match unless she has something to deal with it. Infernape comes out. That's another Raw. In comes Ninetales. That is the 3rd Toxic. Drought conditions are up. Toxic already snapping at Ninetales. It goes for Flamethrower. Drapion does tank it. It goes for another Raw. Levani's out. Levani is poisoned. Oh my word. So, what are we going to see now? Is it going to be Protect? Drapion goes to the Protect. The Air Slash is blocked. Levani gets its health sapped by the Toxic. What can we see next? So far, it's been an interesting battle. Drapion is looking weak, but Carmine's team, over half of them are poisoned. That's no Protect, it's a fail. That's an Air Slash. Drapion tanks it. More Toxic damage. I wonder if Drapion is going to just try and stall out here. In comes Infernape. No Protect, and it fails. The Sunlight fades. The Toxic saps at Infernape. I wonder if we're going to see another Roar here. That's a nasty plot. The Roar is going to be welcome here because it will get rid of that special attack boost. Ninetales is in. Toxic drains at it. The drought conditions are back up. Another Protect. That will block the Flamethrower. That would have dealt with Drapion. No sweat, no doubt. And there's plenty of sweating going on in this sunshine. Protect, fails. Flamethrower takes Drapion out. That is the first knockout, but Ninetales is starting to look weak. What are we going to see next? In comes Flygon. A good type matchup in theory. Not caught by the Sticky Web thanks to the Levitate ability. I wonder if we're going to see something offensive here. Sinistcha comes in. Flygon goes for a Dragon Dance. It's getting faster, it's getting stronger. Sinistcha's leftovers start to heal it, but it is under toxic conditions. Flygon goes for the Rock Slide. No doubt hoping for the flinch. It gets the flinch. Sinistcha has about 2/3 of its health left, but despite the leftovers, the toxic is draining. Rock Slide misses. That is not what Aaron will want to see. Sinistcha goes to Matcha-Gotcha. It gets the burn on Flygon. That is not going to be something Aaron wanted to see because that is going to cripple Flygon. And Flygon, offensively, is one of the better options he has. Another Rock Slide misses. Sinistcha goes for the Carmine. That is going to worry Aaron massively. Toxic does about a quarter hit on that turn. The burn continues to sap at Flygon. Rock Slide lands. Shadow Ball hits Flygon. Flygon is down. Aaron has lost 2 of his Pokemon. Carmine still has a full team of 6. They're not unscathed. Aaron has really done a job on them. In comes Heracross. So, what are we going to see here? Heracross faces Sinistcha. The Shadow Ball lands. It crits. It does massive damage to Heracross, who does hit the knockoff. Sinistcha does go down at least. Heracross is burned by the Flame Orb, hoping for the Guts ability to activate. It's probably not going to do it a lot of good at this point though. Morpeko comes in. Morpeko is toxic poisoned now. Morpeko goes to Crunch. That takes Heracross out. Aaron is down to 3. Carmine still has a full team of 5. Who are we going to see next? Vespiquen comes in. The pressure has entered the arena. So, let us see what Vespiquen does. That is a Protect. Morpeko goes to the Crunch. It is blocked by the Protect. Morpeko consistently switching forms. Another Crunch. This one does half of Vespiquen's health. The spikes come up. That is going to be very deadly for anything coming in. Not only have they got toxic conditioning to deal with, they've also got spikes. Vespiquen goes to Protect. That's a Crunch that's blocked. Vespiquen is restoring health by this point. Morpeko is getting weaker. That's a Crunch. It takes Vespiquen out. Aaron has 2 left. He has Yanmega. He has Scizor. This is not looking good for the Elite Four member from Sinnoh. Carmine has a full team of 6 left. In comes Yanmega. Morpeko is weak though. Yanmega goes to the Protect. Morpeko goes to the Crunch. It does it no good. The Toxic takes it out. Speed boost increases Yanmega's speed. What is Carmine going to do to try and readdress this balance? In comes Infinite, lands on the spikes. I wonder if Yanmega can do something. Air Slash takes it out. That is a 1-hit knockout. Speed boost makes Yanmega faster. They're almost tied up. Carmine looks in such an unassailable position a few moments ago, but she's lost 2 in rapid succession. What is she going to do to try and bring this back in? We will have to see. 3 choices. Ninetales is the obvious one, but we have the Mighty Ina. It gets Toxic. It goes for the Intimidate. That is not going to bother Yanmega too much. Bug Buzz, Mighty Ina goes down. 1-hit KO. 1-hit KO. The Dark Doggo did not stand a chance. Ninetales comes back in. It's less than half on its health, thanks to the spikes, thanks to the Toxic. It survives Air Slash, but Yanmega gets the flinch. Toxic takes Ninetales out. She had a 5 Pokemon advantage a few moments ago, and it's been cut to 1. Levani comes in. It's not going to do anything here. Air Slash, quad effective. Downs Levani. Aaron takes the victory. Victory from the jaws of defeat for the Elite Four man from Sinnoh. For Carmine, completely the opposite. She thought she had it in the bag. She did not. Well, what another exciting match, folks. Possibly one of the better ones of this series so far. As always, folks, I've been your commentator. I have been Once and Future Gamer. This has been the Sinnoh Stadium. We will have another exciting match for you, this time next week. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. So long.